often I have people ask me how to draw couches and chairs and like reclining chairs. So if you're looking at straight on, a lot of times what I'll do is if it's a chair, okay, what I'll do is I'll start out with a square, okay. Now if it's like a cushy chair, then it might have a little rounded top at the top, okay. So it's going to be kind of roundish, but it's kind of like a square start. And then I am going to do a rectangle underneath. That's the cushion, okay. And a lot of times chairs go all the way to the floor, so there's a little bit of a seat spot right there where it reclines. And then I do the arm rest. So a lot of times I'll do it like this and go straight down. So it's kind of like a head with a neck. And then I'll do the same thing over here on the other side. And then I connect it on the bottom. And sometimes they'll have like little wood designs here. Sometimes they'll have buttons. So depending on your couch or chair, you can set it up like that. Obviously erase out what you don't need line-wise. And that's a quick way to draw a comfy recliner. Now, if you're doing a couch, it's like the same thing, except it is obviously sometimes longer. Sometimes they're like 2 cushions. If they're 2 cushions, you put a little V in the middle. If it's 3 cushions, you would put 3, so it might look like 1, 2, 3, okay? And then, of course, you would do your cushions. And usually if there are 2, they split them in half. So there's 1 cushion, there's 2 cushions. And then, of course, you would have your bottom part, and that's usually 1 solid piece. And then they have the armrests, and then the armrests. And then, of course, sometimes they'll have like some kind of designs here, maybe some wood details, maybe patterns, depending on your choice of, selection. It might be spots or it might be plaid. So you can kind of decide what you want it to look like. Again, if you're doing a 3, it would look very similar, maybe a little longer, because usually a 2 is the love seat. That means there's 2 people sitting on it. 3 means there's more than 3. And then, of course, a couch would be very, very basic structures like that. Okay, so you just have to remember to break it down, simplify it, and go from there. So if you're going to do a couch, that's a quick, easy way to make it look like a couch.